A local bride-to-be thought she found the wedding dress of her dreams.
It's just a sense of being in love and feeling special.
But she's not saying yes to the dress anymore, and she's taking the dress store to court.
All I want is a dress that fits.
Well, you men out there might not realize this, but a woman's wedding dress might be one of the most emotional fashion choices that she will ever make.
And now one bride's dress drama is the focus of an unusual lawsuit. Our consumer investigator Hank Winchester is here. You've been looking into this. And, Kim's right. There's an awful lot of emotion that gets wrapped up into this.
There is. I mean, the wedding dress is really important for that big day, right? You want to make sure everything is just right. Well, as you will see, this local bride had a big issue with the store in Taylor and in Trenton, rather, and now she is taking that dress shop to court. This happy couple walks down the aisle June 4th, but the bride not happy at all with the wedding dress she ordered.
My heart sunk.
The issue outlined in this lawsuit. Dawn Dunford claims an employee at the Perfect Dress in Trenton took the wrong measurements when she came in for her very first fitting. 5 weeks later, when she tried on the wedding dress, there was a big problem.
She came back in and she remeasured me. And she took a measurement of my hips and she said, "You're 2 inches bigger than the original measurement."
Store management telling Help Me Hank it stands by the measurements taken, it says, by a very experienced employee. Local 4 fashion expert John Jordan says buying custom clothing does put more responsibility on the customer.
If you were going to get custom clothing as opposed to something off of the rack, then your commitment would be to be the same size that you are measured for.
The sales contract reads the Perfect Dress is not responsible for any measurement changes, weight loss, weight gain, or pregnancy.
I haven't gained weight. I haven't lost weight. I'm pretty much the same size. A few pounds isn't going to gain or lose inches.
Dunford says that she has proof that she's maintained the same weight. She says she's part of a medically supervised weight loss program, one that requires her to chart her progress.
If I hadn't documented my weight loss and my weight and my measurements, it would be he said, she said.
The store wrote Dunford's hip size on the contract at 42.5 inches. She says she's 44.5 inches, but she did not notice that information on the contract and did not point out that error. One consumer lesson in this case, double-check purchase agreements for anything you buy before you sign on the dotted line.
I would have a very, very thorough conversation. I would ask questions and I would bring a lot of what-if scenarios into that conversation.
Dunford is waiting for her day in court, convinced that she is right, and she's unafraid, she says, to talk about the information many women would prefer to keep quiet.
And I feel comfortable with who I am. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm comfortable with who I am.
Now, the store did offer to buy a new dress, but wanted Dunford to pay an extra fee to expedite delivery to make sure it got there for the big day. She refused, filed the lawsuit. The case is going to go to court June 27th. Store management declined our invitation for an on-camera interview.
Well, so what is she going to do now about her big day?
Well, she ordered another dress, and it's important because, you know, we were talking to some people in the newsroom who said, well, why doesn't she just get it altered? Well, it was just within that area where alterations could have really screwed it up. So the good news is that she does have a dress for her big day, but she does want a refund from the store. So buyer beware. You really have to read those contracts.
You do. A lot of stress.
It's more than a dress, isn't it? Yeah.
Hank, thank you.